Hello and good morning, my crafty creatures. So, programming update. I will not be streaming tomorrow as I am doing the 11 to 7 tonight at work, which is rough, but it's also a blessing in disguise because it's hot and heat messes with my blood sugars and my workplace has no air conditioning. So, the summertime is when I'm the most nocturnal because of the heat. So no stream tomorrow because I'll get home at 7-ish in the morning, and then I have to go back to work for 3. So I'm gonna get as much sleep as I can. But my house is locked down. All of our shades are drawn. It finally kind of motivated me to tint the south side windows that I still needed to tint. I actually still have one left, but that's fine. All the ACs are in and properly running and clean, so that's all good. So overall, here at the Creature House, we are ready for the heat. I was watching the Today Show today, and they're like, "Oh yeah, put your air conditioners in the rooms that you're gonna be in." Now, both of our air conditioners are in rooms that we frequently occupy, but they're both on the second floor so that the cold air will sink down and cool off the other rooms that we're frequently in downstairs. So, my goodness, it's been an adventure. I feel bad because in taking this overnight shift, my colleagues will have to do 3 carts. So I feel bad. 2, 3, but they got me early enough. Like, it was literally 8:30, and I got a call. And they're like, "Hey, can you do the overnight instead of the evening?" I'm like, "Yeah." Because at 8:30 in the morning, I've just woken up. So I can be like, "Okay, I can get up, I can do this. As long as I go to bed by this time, I can get all of this done." So it was... And truly, I don't mind doing stuff like that. It doesn't bother me, not in the least. It was funny. I work with 2 Gen Zs. I work with I frequently refer to her as the teenager. She is now rounding 21. So that's kind of funny. I started working with her when she was 19, and now she's going on to 21. So that's funny for me. And I also work with a lovely young lady who has given her 2 weeks, and her last day is tomorrow, so I do hope I get to see her. But they're both Gen Z, and they were the one whose last day is tomorrow was telling me, "Well, what, my soul is dead, and you'll understand when you reach that point that this is what happens." Mind you, I'm 20. Yeah, let's see, nope, I'm not 20 because she's 24. So I'm 33 years older than her, and I looked her square in the eye and went, "My soul has been dead for about as long as you've been alive." Because everybody in their mid-20s is like, "Oh, I can't go on with life anymore." Sorry, any of my viewers who are in their mid-20s, it gets worse in your 40s. Oh, well, Hutchie Mom, I will be up and awake during the mid-time of your day because I'm working 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. my time, so I will be awake for when you are. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. In 50s, you are the one who starts killing the souls just out of fun and spite. I try to encourage the good juju and the good feelings. But I also try to be very real about it. I'm like, it sucks. It absolutely does. I'm not gonna floof it up for you and go, oh, once you're 40, you become fabulous. And while I am kind of fabulous, I don't think my shit don't stank. That could just be a personality trait, though, or trauma, or both. My mom is however old the Super Bowl is. Wait. I know the two people here are not American, so forget I said that. Oh my goodness. I have an ad break incoming in 1 minute. Like, I love Jennifer Gardner. Jennifer Garner in 13 Going on 30. Very sweet movie. 30 flirty and 30 flirty and fabulous or whatever. But I not only died a little bit more on the inside. I giggled so much when she was like, "Yeah, when you're as tired as I am." I'm just looking at her like, girl, I have died several times, and I've learned the fine art of resurrection. But I've also come to realize that when you're as tired as I am, or many of us are, it's how you act in those situations is who you are at your core. Because you're tired and you don't have the spoons to put up any sort of facade. I have a dog. I have a pig. I have a pig. Nope, you don't need to be in my lap. She does not like that I've drawn all the curtains because of the heat. Like, we have blackout curtains at the house. In most of the rooms. If they're not blackout curtains, they're tinted windows. So I have a lot of heat reflecting things. But she's very upset that we've drawn all the shades. So this week's goal is 95. And I'm gonna hit 195,000 stitches today. And then I will only have 700 stitches to do to hit that 95%. So we will easily hit that number. Hopefully by Thursday. At 94.64. It's exciting. Like, now I have to go up a little bit, up and over. Okay, so I think. Okay. This area.
A new wave of power arises. From the ashes, new heroes born. An emergence of hope upon the horizon.
Oh,
Victory at the break of dawn.
I have gotten, like I showed off yesterday, Hogwarts is up on the wall. I've gotten all the pictures that I took down back up on the wall, and as you can see, we have traded in Kingdom Hearts for the Star Wars poster that was at one point in time on the wall where Hogwarts now resides. So if you had any question on how big of a nerd I am,
A new time has come. The rise of heroes.
even though I know many of you already knew. Mm-hmm.
Rise up.
I figure if I get 250, 300 done today, I will. It'll be a pretty good day. I'm trying because of what we have left of 322 is just all over the place. So I'm trying to figure out like the best path to so I don't have to keep cutting and moving the thread and whatnot. So that is what today is all about. It's funny. So my microphone is actually pretty awesome and doesn't catch a whole lot of the background noise up in my space here. But the AC keeps kicking on and off, and it's like incredibly loud background noise. So it kicks on and off, and I'm trying to speak so I can hear myself appropriately. I also watch my meters, and that's how I know my music is relatively low, because every time I turn my music up, my microphone decides that I'm gonna be quiet for today. So it's all the balancing. But fortunately, I chitter enough. To go through, except from like 11:15 to noon. Like that's when I get quiet. Okay. I'll do a shout out when I hit 195,000 stitches, because that means that I have 11,000 stitches left. Yeah, because it'd be 5 to 200,000 and then another 600. So 11,000 stitches when I hit 195. That's less than the size of Stimmy. When I started the last section, it was about 25,000 stitches, and that was the size of Rainbow Infinity. And the crowd goes wild. Yeah, I'm part of that crowd, because I'm at 973 right now. So when I'm done the chunk area that I'm working on, there's a good chance I'll be at 195,000. I'll start getting super pumped when I'm down below 10,000, because, well, I'm super pumped already. I'm in the last quadrant of this monster of a piece, so. And she's gorgeous! I definitely like that gift. And you would think, you'd be like, well, you have like 50 other things going on. You haven't really just devoted your time to Buffalo Woman. And you are correct. Where I'm working on her, I could probably pop on a hoop and travel with her. But that would make it, like, the moving of a cross stitch of this size is just such a pain in the ass. So if I wanted to show it back on stream, I would have to put it back on the racks here, and that's also like a work. So I have to make my choices where I can. So I try to keep her in one spot for right now, and I use all my other time that I have to do chores. And soon, I think after I get below like 10 grand, maybe 5 grand, husband creature will be like, where'd she go? Where did she go? Because I'll be up here just every moment that I have free. I'll be like, screw all my other projects. Including the commission that I have on those roses. Oh yeah, swearing would totally be involved, because it's like trying to move the diamond dots, including all of the diamond dots. It's right up there in that level of frustration. Like, that's one of the reasons I do like the little ornaments, why I bring them with me. I can bring the ornaments with me. I have a little tray. Most of the time they're under 23 colors, and we're good. I can take 5 or 6 colors, or I can just put my little container of color thingies in a bag and go. The ornaments are easy. When you get to those, like the kiss that you're working on, Hutchie, if you were to look at that and go, I'm going to take this over to my neighbors. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And that's exactly. Because I have little cross stitches. I have little cross stitches where I'm like, okay, I'm going to work on this color. Like my commission one that I have. There are 2 big colors. There's like a brown color and a blue color that are the colors I'm working on. Mind you, it's only like 20 colors to begin with, so I can put all the colors in a box and be happy. But it's that kind of thing that yeah, that's the best I got. I mean, in all fairness, she was probably easier to move when she had first been started. And I look back on the baby pictures. I look back on Buffalo Woman baby pictures. Now that I've reclaimed a big flat space, once I get the rose commission all done, which shouldn't take too long, I have 6 flowers left to make, then some bottoms and some leaves, and I work on the bottoms at work. And I'll probably bring actually I have the wire to work on the leaves at work too, so that's probably what I'll do tonight while I'm at work, is just work on the bottoms and the leaves. Because they work out really, really fast. It takes me like 10 minutes when I sit still to do a leaf, and maybe 20 to do one of the bottoms. So it's honestly, it's the flower that takes the longest. And that only takes about 45 minutes when I'm focused. I will. I have 6 flowers. Is it 6 flowers? Let me look. 4 flowers. I have 4 flowers. But I still have the bottoms and the leaves and the assembly, all the little things. But yeah, they'll be done relatively soon. Okay, let's see. I'm just kind of going down in this block of 10. And then once I hit the bottom of this block, then I'll go up here and scoop down and encounter the rest of it. It's part of the job. It doesn't, once I sit down and like focus on it, it doesn't take very long at all. It's that focus that is hard to keep. I did not take my meds. Wait. Yes, I did take my meds. Like, did I take my meds today? Not that it really matters now, because, funny enough, work talked to me about the overnight after I took my meds, so that's gonna be how it is. I'm still just floored. Like, I try to cater my market to what I think people are gonna want, and I'm just floored that not a lot of people were even interested in the roses, and I still blame the wind a lot. I'm really really salty about that wind. But just means I gotta remove, I gotta get the other half of the bed all set up. Cause okay, so my big display wall, instead of paying $250, $300 for a wireframe display wall that you can hang art or shirts or stuff off of, is we have a bed frame that the frame part was fine, but the legs were starting to buckle, and it was just, it was, and some of the welds were starting to go. Those wire bed frames are essentially the grid walls used in display units, with legs. So I put chicken wire on one, and I wrapped up the sharp edges so no one would get hurt, and I can hang my art on it. But in addition, I could also hang my diamond ornaments on it as well. I have 4 of these panels, which was a queen size bed, and also probably the wall of one of my tent sides, which would be a good display wall, and also, if need be, a see-through windbreak. Oh, I'm so close. I'm so close. Oh, 988. Okay. Okay, we're right there.
We stand here together, united as one.
It really is. Like, okay, so I'm gonna show you guys, I'm gonna see how well it shows up. So, yesterday I got my chicken order in. My chicken and my foxes. So, my chickens, I've shown off larger and or smaller versions of my chickens, so I'm not gonna show you those guys. This one stencil that I got though, I love it, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do quite yet, for colors wise, but I'm gonna show you the stencil. Let's see if I can zoom it out a little bit. Oops, it fell. Oh, whoops, we slid. Okay, so we'll move that out of the way, and we'll move. So, not sure what I'm gonna do with the colors and whatnot. Obviously I can do more than one color, but this is my my fox, Celtic knot fox that I got, and he's very, very sweet. He is an 8-inch stencil, which is one that that's very easy to find the hoops for and whatnot. The bigger ones that I have, the bigger smartass ones that I have, and I absolutely adore, are bigger hoops. And I have yet to find a vendor that will sell 12-inch hoops in bulk. Like, they'll sell like 2 or 3, and I'm like, no, how about 10 or 20? Because I have a lot of smartass ones that I would love to get out there, but they are they are what they are. I am what I am. So I have to rescue my 12, like, if you my 12-inch hoops, they are all 100% rescues. Not what I wanted. Okay. 3 and 1. 1. and for me, like right now, I have drop down displays, which are good and bad. Like they're essentially just my art on hooks woven into rope. And they're very flexible, but they don't do like if you're looking for a specific thing, you actually have to hunt and search for it. Where um, I want people to be able to walk by and just point and go, "Hey, yo, that one." So that's my goal for the September 7th one, is to have all of the wall done, so that I can just have the hoops according to their size, and maybe organized a little bit by animal that people can see. Good night, Hachimom. Get good sleep. And if you get lonely at any point during the day, for you, I will be awake. So don't feel bad. You can poke me. I honestly, I'll be awake. Bye bye. So long, farewell, Auf Wiedersehen, good night. One, two, 3, 4. Oh, guys, 2 more stitches. 2 more stitches. I have to move my I have to move my string to get them. At least in order to get them in order. In a way that makes my brain happy. That's where we're going. Okay. It's funny. This row is 3. This will get me my 195. Woo woo! 195,000 stitches. So, I have to share the song that's going on in my head right now. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for a lady. Won't you be mine? Or a beautiful day for a neighbor, I think is what the actual words are. A beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? 700 stitches till 95%.
A new time has come. The rise of heroes. Rise up. A new time has come.
Keep knocking my tablet over.
We shall rise
No.
undefeated.
And then it readjusts itself. All kinds of frustration. Let's see. Let me figure out where my... Oh. I had to find my stabilizer box. There we go. Okay.
A new time has come. The rise of heroes.
Yeah, before stream today I was running around with this color doing all those little 1 and 2 stitch bits that I was looking at, and I was like, eh. Because honestly it takes more time to move the thread around than it does for me to just find a path to walk. String change. Okay. Gotta find the long stretch. The big stretch. The creature feature is, or the feature creature is, Ford, apparently. I get it. It's always so weird when it just stops. It stops the compression, the cooling aspect. It just stops. I do hope everybody who's being affected by the heat wave. I hope everybody is staying cool. My dogs are gonna hate it, but their outside time is definitely gonna be limited. Potatoing is going to be encouraged. It's funny, it's one of the few times where I have no problems potatoing is when it gets really, really hot. Part of that is my body's like, yeah, we're gonna have a conversation if you push us too hard. And same with my sugars, funny enough. I have no problems with the heat, I actually prefer it. But I know there's a smart way to deal with it. I love it when in my spots I actually counted correctly so I don't have to improvise. There's a whole section over this way a little bit that's exactly what I do. The entire column is it's improvised because it's not off. It's skewed. It's like 3 lower than the column next to it, so it's almost over. The torture is almost over. The mental mathing. Okay. 4 there. Almost. What are today? Is everybody potatoing today? I know Hutchie Mama's sleeping, so we're not gonna. I know husband creature is probably gonna potato with me. Well, seeing as I have to sleep, he's probably gonna potato. Polar bears, what are you doing? I really hope you're potatoing. And you guys, didn't you guys have like, didn't you guys start having the heat wave yesterday? Like, it is. That's all I've been hearing about the past couple days is, hey, we're gonna get smacked with heat and humidity. So it got me motivated to finally black out. Like, so when you put the air conditioner in, you obviously open the window, and so I had blacked out the entire bottom sash of the window because it was easy. You could do it with the AC in, but that leaves that top aspect where I should have covered the top sash and then put the air conditioner in and had that complete coverage, but I didn't. So I finally got to blocking off that little strip, and once we've taken the AC out for the season, I will try. Now that it's awkwardly blocked, I'm probably gonna try to fit the to black out the rest of that sash. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, that's the day. They cray cray. Well, Jules is also pretty. Jules is within. Why did words leave? What words left my brain? The best thing about Feature is he makes noise when someone talks. At least a new person talks. So I make sure to look. Because sometimes I get distracted. I know everybody's surprised that sometimes I get distracted. Please, please, hide your shock and awe. One of the shirts, the shirt that I got yesterday was easily distracted by dogs, and there's no lies detected. Oof. Yeah. Today is actually the coolest day that they're telling us. Uh, Wednesday, Thursday is supposed to be oppressive, and Friday is supposed to be stormy. Um, let's see. Let's see if I can. Ugh. Why is it asking for my fingerprint at home, bastard? Let's see. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Algebra is basically math having sex with the alphabet. Just your fun little tidbit of knowledge today. Okay, so currently it is 27 degrees Celsius here. It is gonna get as high as 32 today. Today, mind you. So tomorrow, oh my goodness. Tomorrow and Thursday are highs. Tomorrow and Thursday is supposed to be 36, 37. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, humidity is my killer. I can deal with heat. Heat's fine. But the humidity is what really. Oops. Not what I wanted to do. Okay, I'm gonna do it anyway. Too far into the action. 2. One right there. Oh, we have our heat index is supposed to be in the hundreds. I work in an old non-air conditioned home, and well, not a home, a building. So I'm honestly, I'm kind of concerned about the residents because I can suck it up, Buttercup, and I can go hang out in the bedroom for 5 or 10 minutes. Some of these people don't have air conditioners because they're stubborn. And there becomes a health hazard when it gets to certain temperatures. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh. I, unfortunately, for people, am not one of those individuals who is upset by the word moist. It makes me giggle because I know there are people who are. Yeah, it's back when I was growing up. AC, like, it would have been nice to have AC on like 1 or 2 days that I was still in school, because it did get warm. But I mean, back when I was in school, 90-degree days were a big thing almost anywhere except maybe Florida and the Southwest. Like, but it was generally just one day, one and done. And these days, it's just days in a row. I mean, maybe California. California had a growing up, but up here in Maine, we generally only got like 1 or 2 days, maybe, that hit 90 plus, maybe. And it's only the middle of June, and we've only already, yeah. Okay. I'm finding my new spot, which is over here. New spot. There we go. So today I got up and I went downstairs. The dogs actually have not been trying to push me down the stairs when I get up in the morning, which is always very nice. There are some days when Cesar is a little overexcited, but past couple mornings he has gone downstairs before me and not tried to go downstairs through me. And so That's been nice. Today I had to give Kira a pep talk because she wanted her food but didn't want her food at the same time. Um, so I gave her a pep talk. I gave her some loves, and she decided to eat her food. So hopefully she doesn't pee on the floor today, unless it's already too late for that. Oh, we're gonna go right there. Aha! We're going into the column of sucky counting. The shift column, I should say. Okay, so there's that. And then 3 and 4. Moving this way. Getting this little weird spot done. We have 193 stitches on this color left, so I'm hoping to close it out today. That would be pretty rad. I'm sorry if anyone's redeemed anything, because for whatever reason it's still not showing. Okay. So, the revamping of presents. I I will be bringing it back probably for July. What it is going to be, it is going to be a small trinket or cross stitch or something that I have made or that I am in the process of making, kind of thing. Um, and I will frequently display it. I might have it have its own little camera spot on the screen so that it can be seen, kind of thing. And that is how Presents is gonna work. It'll probably just be turned into like a raffle thing. I'm watching a squirrel go after. It's sneakily trying to sneak to the bird feeder. Only 93.2. I mean, I will always, if with Presents, if you want something out of the store, it'll be like $15 because there's not much in my store that's much more than $15 anyway. And I will send it out to you. That kind of thing. So that's what Presents is going to revamp into, because it won't solely be cross stitch. Because I like exploring. It might be a little crochet. The arugurugami, I think, is how you say it. I might be adding a syllable or two there just because I like adding parts to words. It could be a seed bead ornament, which I love making. I love working with seed beads. I love making seed beads. It could be a stencil project that I didn't cut the fabric big enough for a hoop, so I will stitch it onto something, and it might be that. So, or yes, or I will send needles. I've been meaning to experiment in making needles, so maybe that'll be the kick that I need. Is I'll see how good I can make them. If not, I'll just go to the store and buy them. But I do like to experiment. Obviously, I'm not going to use my oven in this kind of weather. But actually, are they cooked? They have mashed potatoes, so you gotta cook the mashed potatoes. Needhams and Moxie. Oh. I mean, most Needhams are, because they are quite literally a Maine, maybe New Hampshire, but most of the people who make Needhams here, it's a very small batch, so you might as well consider them homemade. Yeah, that's Needhams are essentially mashed potatoes frozen into bricks. Like you put them in little forms, and then you dip them in chocolate. I mean, there's some coconut involved because you mix the potato and the coconut so it holds its shape, kind of thing. But hmm, I'm having ideas. Like have a little crevice and put like a line of caramel in the Needhams. Let the caramel set, and then dunk it in the chocolate. That could be good too. Or peanut butter. You could put peanut butter in the center, like. Yeah. I have all these ideas. I have the ideas. Time to move the string some more. Eh. Just zoom out. Just zoom out a little bit more to find out where I need to go. Okay, so it's this one, maybe. Okay, there's my turtle. Okay, it is there. Yeah, the spot right here kind of looks like a turtle. Let me see if I can. Kind of looks like a turtle. I call it the turtle. And my goat. My goat's still here. Still kind of a goat. Two more. 1, 2. I made another cake today. I made a cake of my yellow thread because I gotta make flamingo legs. I also have to look through my small cake area so I can see if I have the thread for oh my goodness, the thread for a small area of just black, just a scrap of black. I probably do, but I gotta find it. Right here and to the end.
They collide within my mind, and I struggle to think with my thoughts in a bind, and I push to the brink of insanity. Lost in thought, I wander down a path to my inner world. The complexity leads me to ponder, and the depths of my emotions swirl. Though the bees can get overwhelming, the inspiration they mold in their buzzing I find compelling. A reminder of the power I hold. So I embrace the within my brain, even when they drive me insane. For in their chaos, I find a refrain of the beauty and complexity of my inner terrain. You will never understand that this is my norm, and I have chosen to embrace the swarm, the swarm, the swarm, the swarm, the swarm, the swarm.
Ad break in progress. Please hold with a word from our sponsors. I'm wondering who my sponsors are today. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Where am I going? What am I doing? Where am I and why are we in this basket? I have a weird way of finding the spots where I need to be. Okay. But luckily this area had a little bit of a better jump. I guess. Maybe. La la la. One, two, three, four.
You pull me in, push me away. You chase my heart, then hit the brakes. You hold my head underwater until I can't take no more. I wanna breathe you in, baby, but what are we fighting for?
Okay, let's see. So this is another fun counting error aisle. Okay, so we're gonna. And while not a huge deal, it is kind of annoying. One, three, skip two, and at least that wasn't a counting error. And this area, it's a crunch where I didn't give it enough gaps. So. Or gave it gaps in all the wrong places. Looking for gaps in all the wrong places. Mm-hmm. 600 stitches, less than 600 stitches to 95. I'm at 112. Super pumped. And I know I can't get them today, but still super pumped. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Let's see if I can get this line all done. That would be fantastic because it would be the end of an area. So I wouldn't have to. So I wouldn't have to start a new piece of string just to do like 3 stitches and go to a new area. Success. Thread chicken win. Only problem with thread chicken is it leaves a very small piece of thread that you have to pull out of the eye of the needle. If you know, you know. Wow, I have 119 of this color. 119 stitches of this color left, so that's pretty awesome. Oh my goodness. There's that. Outside of where all y'all can see. So let me adjust. Right there. What spicy level are we at today, Dragon? Are we Ghost Pepper? Carolina Reaper? Where are we at? Ooh. Ooh. We are spicy today. So I want to show you guys. I'm very distracted. I don't know if you guys can see my light in the background there, but it is very distracting, and it's catching my peripherals while I'm stitching. And yes, I absolutely could turn it off, but that would take all the fun out of it. Well, I have the more. This one's not catching my peripherals because it's behind me, but we have that one there too. Wait. So, but that one's behind me, so I'm just kind of playing with my LEDs today. The purple one I want to set up as part of my merchant display, but that one is I need to get the big metal wall done before I can get that one out on the floor. Mm, I understand the emotional regulation. That's probably one of the hardest ones to get. Probably one of the hardest skills to manage. Three over two. Three over. That is very particular. How does he propose that they get made? I mean, if you were a little older, I would suggest supervised cooking, but that opens all kinds of other doors. Scrambled eggs, honestly, was one of the first things I learned how to cook. That works too. So you were a little late in, Dragon, but we're all caved up here at the creature house. I'm generally the one who lets like the sun in and whatnot. I shut all the windows. I blacked out. I dropped the shades. I finally finished blacking out a window that has an AC in it. Like I blacked everything out. And also, I'm working the overnight shift tomorrow or tonight. Yeah, I'm going in from 11 to 7 tonight. So I will not be streaming tomorrow. I will be sleeping tomorrow. But Thursday, I plan on. Well, Wednesday was an extra bonus day. My therapist reached out to me a couple last week. It's like I can't do the 19th. So I'll see you when I see you next scheduled. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. And so normally it wouldn't have been a streamy Wednesday, but I thought oh yeah, I know. But I'm starting to as much as I hate it, I'm starting to get the AC congestion. Can't blame it all the time, but oh my goodness, what the heck is going on here? This particular section is just really wanting to knot up. Okay, so why are we doing this to us? Why are we doing this to me? Come on. Less than 100 stitches of this color left. Woo woo!
We stand here together, united as one. One tribe, feeling from deep inside a sense of victory and euphoria. Look at us now, united as one. This is our destiny. Release the energy. Stand together. Together as one.
This piece got so knotted. I have to I have to swap out my string. I can't. I can't even deal with it. That's how knotted up it got. Why? I'm not sure. Okay. Cut the knots out. Line it back up and continue.
Stand together. Together as one.
Okay, now I am at an impasse. Not really, because I know exactly what direction I'm going in. Ish. Let's see how far I can get with what I have left on this needle. So this area that I'm working on goes down more this way, and then it also split and went down this way. So I'm doing the down here split, and then I'm gonna come up and come down. Oh, trash truck's here on the back road. La 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 la. Oh my goodness. I can, like, I feel like I can jostle it out, but it's not there. Yeah. ASMR, Raw clearing her throat. Okay, let's see. How am I gonna do this? Because it goes up, and I've already started there, but I'm thinking I'm gonna start down at the bottom and clear up there, and then start from up here and then move down. Because in my brain, it makes sense. And with that, our trash has been picked up. Hooray! Ooh. There's that. Let's see. Oh my goodness, quarter of already. I think I'll get most of this done before the stream is over. I just have a little smidge left. A smidge, a smudge. A smudging. Oh my goodness. Oh. It's gonna be over here a little bit. Okay, so block of 4. This is a 3. Reefer. I know, he went outside to get the trash can. How dare he not take you? I know, it's dangerous. Okay. This is straight through? Yep, straight through to the rest of the other color. Ooh. Oh, well, hello. Oh. We all know he's lurking. Okay.
You and me, we both live life at full speed, easy to see when we collide. No one walks away easy. I never thought you'd be the one. I never meant to
That's
take
weird.
your heart.
My phone lit up and nothing happened. Okay.
Break your heart, and after the stars have crumbled to dust, we still feel the
So we got 10 minutes. I'm gonna see if I can do the things. I don't think I'm gonna hit 0 while on air, but shortly after. Because yeah, the last few stitches are some of the remaining jumpy stitches I didn't get before stream today. But we're gonna count 322 as a 0 because it's gonna hit 0 today. Oh, so I want to thank everybody for the gift of their time. Just to repeat, I will be sleeping instead of streaming tomorrow because I am wild and crazy. And honestly, it's a blessing in disguise for my sugars to be out at night rather than trying to hoof it during the day. So we'll take the little things where we can. I love the ears. Maybe his E's are a seasonal thing. He only does E's in the summer. Maybe? Summer E's? As soon as I'm done this row, I'll do a little bit of a recap as where we're at. La 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 la. I hope everybody who is stuck in the path of the heat wave stays cool. If you have to go out, make sure you bring plenty of water. Like these are one of the few instances where I'll actually drink a lot more water than I normally do. Stay cool. Stay in the AC where you can, if you can. If you can't be in AC, take lots of breaks. Heat stroke is not fun. So, I mean, it's a little early. The first day of summer's not for a couple more days, but it could be a summer eve. Oh, I like that row. Okay, so today we did 274 stitches. 322 has 37 stitches left, which I will get done very shortly. We are at 94.77%. And we have less than, let's say, 216, 700. So we have a little over 400 stitches left to do till we hit 95%. Super pumped about that. Probably will not hit that today. But I will be back on Thursday, 9 to noon. It's my long shift. My long stream. And it will be super toasty here. So I hope everybody stays safe during this weird time of June. And definitely drink your water. Do what you can to stay cool. And I will see everybody on Thursday. Have fun!